Did you know there was a way to upgrade your abilities? Like Rock Smash and Water Gun and even Leafage. So you can do stuff like if you do certain things, like if you try to smash a big rock right now, it would say it would take more than punching. And if you try to use leafage on certain soil, it would say, oh, you can't do that. Let's try to use leafage right here. It would say you need to power up leafage. So we need to go to this area, and then I didn't realize he was following me. The area that I've been going to this time, and this is a gate. Okay, it only unlocks after you get the Pokemon trainer at great in your Pokedex. And in order to do that, you need to finish the Onyx quest. Basically, in order to see if you have the Onyx quest, you go to your quests here, and then this is what you need to. These are for other areas, okay? Other areas right there. That's what it is. Okay, and it will be, I forget what the exact quest is called, but it has something to do with rescuing an Onyx. So definitely keep that in mind. It's in the other side of the runes, in the area that you start with. There'll be runes on the opposite side. I'm calling these runes. And then you find an Onyx there, and then you basically talk to the Onyx, talk to the professor, and the professor should find a way to help you get Onyx free. Well, anyway, after you do all that, you'll be able to enter this area through the gate. And then you'll enter through the area to go to Rocky Ridges. And then when you first enter Rocky Ridges for the very first time, you and the professor will see a Pokemon Center. Okay? And you guys will have to go, or rather a Pokemon PC, rather. And you guys will get to the PC. He seems like he'll take you to the PC, so just follow him. And our goal here is to actually get strength, or basically get a Machoke to come so we can get this PC thing moved over to this electricity spark right here. And then we have to make this, which basically just entails of watering the dried ones to make them into a red grassy area, which will attract this Pokemon, which will tell us what Machoke's habitat is. Because remember, we need a Machoke. So we'll go to habitats, and then Machoke's habitat, which it just told us what Machoke's habitat was. Machoke is a grassy training field with two little sandbag things. So this is the sandbag things. Basically, what we're going to do is place this here, and then after we place that there, we should have only to place this here and this here. And then we have one more thing we have to do, which is water this. And then this should be Machoke's area that we completed. So Machoke should appear here at some point. We just have to wait a little bit. Okay, and then after a little bit, which really wasn't that long, honestly. I think it's because it's a mainline story quest thing. Machoke appears here, and yeah, there we go. Machoke is here, and now we just have to follow the line of talking to Machoke and whatnot. Okay, and with that, we learned strength. Yes, we have strength now. So since we learned strength, we can actually use strength now. Yeah, we can use strength. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we can move that border. Okay, let's press A and hold to use strength. And see, we're using strength. Okay, and now that we're done with the Machoke thing, now we actually can use strength ourselves. So we can actually move this over to the electricity now. You just hold A and push to use strength. Okay, how do we move the PC in the right direction? Oh, okay, while using strength you can. Okay, there we go. There we go. See, we have that there. Now our functions are available. We got the PC up and running. Okay, and now after we fixed the PC and then we talked to Professor Tanglegrowth, we see, is there anyone there? Is there anyone there? Whose voice was that? And then we go over, we follow him, we continue to follow him. I know this is kind of a long quest line, but bear with it for a moment. Okay, we have to save someone from this barrel, it looks like. It looks like there's someone in a barrel. This is the cook. As he's saying, as we're trying to get him unstuck, he says, if you eat any of my meals, it will give you more strength, and any move a Pokemon uses will become 100 times stronger as well. A mere chain won't stand a chance. So, okay, yeah. Okay, so he's going to have us cook right now, and we really don't have a better plan, plus we want to do this, okay? Because this is what we need to actually cook and level up our abilities. Okay, so we need to chop all of them leaves of green on a cutting board. Okay, a salad. Okay, first recipe for beginners. Please make yourself a smooth cutting board. Okay, so let's see, a cutting board has to be perfectly smooth. Okay, which Pokemon could make a cutting board? Okay, we gotta find okay, so we have to find another Pokemon, okay? But bear with me, okay guys? Bear with me. Okay, and this Golden Bunny is going to help us with our food. So basically, all we should have to do is place the cutting board like right here, and then start cooking. We just need the leaves. Yep. And more leaves. And then start cooking. And yeah, we will cook the dish, and we made a simple salad. Oh, okay, yep. We made the salad. Okay, so they're eating the salad. Okay, and the simple salad is in my inventory, so I can eat it. And then look, I leveled up my leaf ability, my leafage fine ability thing. Now my leafage is super powered. Yeah, my leafage is more powerful after I ate the salad. And then many quests or Pokemon finding later, you actually do make some bread yourself, and then cut does get upgraded. So what you will be able to do then is actually cut him down without having to worry about the backlash. Yep, see, cut down, broken from the barrel, and survey says that he is the Iron Chef of sorts. There we go.